What up, what up, what up, what up? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Gather round, gather round. Hear ye, hear ye. It's another episode of the Beat Block. Beat Block. Beat Block. This is actually episode 27. I know it says episode 26 on your screen, but by the time you're watching this, it'll say episode 27. Look it up. We got a dope show today, as we do every episode. I appreciate you guys for whatever you're doing. You're taking the time out of watching the show. You could be doing anything else, because you're right here with the Beat Block alumni community, the fam, the squad. Speaking of squad, shout out to Platform Collection, which this show is being hosted on. Platform Collection YouTube, the squad, the diesel engine, that's running these podcasts down. We got the Beat Block, of course. Chrissy's the internet. We have the audio podcast, Parker Edison Project. We have the Heartful Truth. Soon to come, we have Black Books and Rhyme Books. Yes, folks, fam, friends, we have a lineup today with beats by Njijo, Chemtrail, Lexine Productions, Moon Garden, Mystery Duff, Procness, Rudist, and Wanther. We're not going to waste any time today. We're going to jump right into it. Shout out to everybody getting started in the chat. Let's start a community. Let's start a communication. It is a community, but let's start a communication. And like I always say, what's communication without transparency, and what's community? Communication without transparency, without... Oh man, I forgot my own catch line. Guys, we're getting off to a great start. We're going to get right back into it. Let's get right into the beats. We're kicking it off today with Njijo. Okay. We're just going to start out with Flames. That was a vibe. That was fire. That was Njijo. Folks, if you're just tuning in for the first time, my name is Gene Flo. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in to the Beat Block. If you tuned in before, if you're part of the Beat Block alumni fam holding it down since day one, welcome back. You know what we do. We're going to run through the beats. First hour, second hour, we do the 2 for block. We got some deals in between. We have our topic of the day, and we have our dig of the week. Before we get into it any further, please like this video, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you can stay up to date with everything that's going on with Platform Collection. Write down a comment right below. The comments help spread the video to other people like yourself who haven't been hip to the Beat Block just yet. But with your help, with your comment, with your support, we'll get it in front of more people. So go ahead and do that, and we'll get into some more beats. Next up, give it up for Chemtrail. Yes, 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 yes. Once again, give it up for Chemtrail. Back-to-back vibes. We had Njijo kicking off the show, followed just now by Chemtrail.
Looks like it's gonna be a great day today.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. If we're setting it off with that tone, it can only go up from here. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the vibes alive. Shout out to Kill C Ray in the chat. Shout out to producer OG Hip Hop Eddie. If you're on the show, you've probably communicated with Eddie one way or another, sent beats to him, talked to him on Instagram, what have you. Producer OG Hip Hop Eddie. Salute. Shout out to Lexine Productions. Fam, we got Lexine Productions making his debut today, so stay tuned for that. If you liked Njijo, if you liked Chemtrail, stay tuned. There's going to be more of them also later on in the show. But moving along, let's get right into it. Folks, fam, friends, let's give a good beat block welcome to today's debut, Lexine Productions. Let's go.
Allow me to show you something. And you know that's right. We gon' make you trust like that.
Damn. Okay. Lexine Productions coming through. Said, okay, we can start the show with some vibes. We can start the show chill. But I see Lexine's trying to bring the ruckus today. That's how you make the debut right there. Folks, fam, friends, once again, give it up for Lexine Productions. Okay. Coming in strong arming the show today. I appreciate that. That's how you do it. Folks, as a reminder, last week we debuted the Beat Block Hotline. Feel free to call into the show. The number's down at the bottom, 619-786-8099. You can call with any comments, any questions, any concerns that you may have about the show or what we're talking about today. Or if you just want to say hello, say what's up, that's cool too. So go ahead, the number's on the bottom. Also, we have the show email. If you're listening, if you're watching this show and you want to get your beats heard on the show, send us some beats. You can send it directly to the show email at bbtvsubmissions@gmail.com. You can go over to OG Hip Hop Eddie on Instagram and say, Eddie, what's up? Start a conversation with him. You can send beats over to him as well. He'll get them onto the show as well. So there's a couple ways you can get onto the show. And folks, earlier in the show, I kind of fumbled on my own catchphrase for the show. I don't know, I was having a brain fart. But anyway, it's a community. Like I said, we're an open book. You can reach out to Eddie. You can reach out to myself. My name's on the screen at the bottom right here, Gene_Flo on Instagram. You can follow the show at BB or Beatblock TV or Platform Collection. We're a community. And like I always say, without fumbling, what's community without communication? What's communication without transparency? So I'm a notebook. You can hit me up. Any questions off the show? You know what I mean? Hit me up. But I digress. Man, I'm still caught on that Lexine. Lexine came through. I like that. I like that horn. I just watched the new Batman. Well, I kind of watched it. It was in the background. I was doing some stuff around the house. But those horns, that vibe just reminds me of like that, well, New York, Gotham, like it can be in some movie. Stay tuned. There's going to be more Lexine productions later on in the show. We got our next producer coming out of Tennessee, I do believe. Folks, fam, friends, he is a Beat Block alumni vet. This dude's a cool cat. I need everybody to throw some dope emojis, fire emojis, hands up emojis, lightning emojis, what have you, for Moon Garden.
When she left me.
What is it?
Why?
The farewell note?
I don't know. Maybe.
Moon Garden. That was dope. And I like those vocal samples fading out after the beat. I always finding good ones. I just like the texture of them. There's a feel for that era. It always creeped me out a little bit. I'm not going to lie. When I hear that kind of like old, it's probably 50s, 60s. It could be from 70s or 80s, but it sounds to me like textures from like old black and white film. And I like that. The beat was cool. I like the high pitch synth, detuned synth going on. That was cool. That was a vibe. Yeah, give it up. Stay tuned. There's going to be more Moon Garden later on in the show. Folks, this is about that time where we're going to take a little break, step away, but we'll be right back with more fresh beats for your ear listening pleasure. We'll be right back after this word from Platform Collection's own Parker Edison and the Parker Edison Project.
KPBS On Demand is supported by Bella Gallery, on a mission to connect art buyers to small boutique artists and give back to severely injured veterans through the nonprofit Homes for Our Troops. Find a selection of themed and artist galleries and signature prints at bellagallery.art/KPBS.
What's happening? The Parker Edison Project podcast is back for season 2. This time around, we explore culture in our city and how it plays out in our everyday lives, like how nature affects our mental health.
So if we have parks and green spaces in urban communities, it offers us the medicine that we need in many cases to renew our souls.
Or how freeways can also divide communities.
A tactic that they've been doing in Black neighborhoods and Mexican neighborhoods throughout history. It seems like in one section, there's 5,000 families taken out just for Interstate 5.
We uncover the forgotten history of San Diego.
I was actually part of the team that promoted Biggie's first album in San Diego. Street promo for Ready to Die. That was a big thing.
And the events that shaped the city.
That was the day they decided to come and attack us. The operation was called a Sunday in the Park. You can still look it up on YouTube and see other videos of the riot.
We also learned something new about the city we love so much.
It is pronounced Coles. George Cole was an early land owner developer out in the East County area. So Coles Mountain, like the department store.
And backed by popular demand, more of your favorites like Movies Millennials Should Movie.
I am technically a millennial, but I'm on the elder side of it. You know, I'm a geriatric millennials, which is the
6 Degrees of Separate Weigh-ins.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna give y'all that one. I just want to be here live, you know what I mean? So,
okay, yeah, I was a little nervous.
Ain't nobody called the police or nothing, did they?
I mean, we was zip-tied. We couldn't.
Okay.
A new EP of the Parker Edison Project drops every 2 weeks. And you're already behind, so stop by and catch up at theparkeredisonproject.com or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Stay tuned for more of the PEP.
Yo, that flute, every time I play that bit, it reminds me of like Ron Burgundy playing jazz flute in Anchorman. It's so good. That is, and that will be the Parker Edison Project. It's back for season 2. This time around, we explore culture in our city and how it plays out in our everyday lives, like how nature affects our mental health and how freeways can also divide communities. We uncovered the forgotten history of San Diego and the events that helped shape the city. We also learned something new about the city we love so much. And backed by popular demand, Movies Millennials Should Movie and 6 Degrees of Separate Weigh-ins. This is the Parker Edison Project, a sonic exploration of culture as a lifestyle, where each episode starts with a thought-provoking talk and ends with a musical bang. So yeah, like he said, catch up. Season 2 is already here. I heard that they're working on season 3. But go catch season 2. Go catch season 1 if this is the first time you're hearing about the Park Racing Project. Catch up on that. Then go to season 2 and catch up on that. NPR, shout out. KPBS, shout out. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, shout out. Let's get back to the beats. Before the break, we had Moon Garden. Before that, we had Lexington Productions making their debut. Taking this episode by a chokehold with that one. Before that, we had Chemtrail, and kicking off the episode, we had Injijo. But next up, folks, fam, friends, let's give it up for Mystery Duff.
Now, find a new rival. Like yo.
Whoa. Here we go again. Here we go. Lexington Productions came with the heavy vibes. Moon Garden came with the chill vibes like Injijo and Chemtrail. And Mystery Duff was like, yo, I see y'all. I'm going to bring these 16-bit vibes. I was feeling that. That was fire. That was some crazy energy. Mystery Duff. Yeah. Folks, friends. Earlier in the show, I brought up the Beat Block Hotline. Folks, let's check in on the Beat Block Hotline. We got our first caller of the night. Fam, who is calling? State your name. Where are you calling from? Oh, we gotta get the you know what I mean? Yo, caller, do you hear me? Do you hear us? Are you here with us? No. Is caller on the line? Is caller on the line? We have caller on the line. I know we have him on the line. But why aren't we getting him through? Why aren't we getting him through? Check. Caller. Do you hear? Do you read?
Yo.
What up? Hey, there we go. There he is. Caller, state your name. Where are you calling from?
What up, man? It's Kill C-Ray. Chilling out here in Love here.
Oh, it's Kill C-Ray. My bro. Folks, friends, we got Kill C-Ray on the line. 1/2 of the Invisible Ponchos. 1/6 of Platform Collection. Multitude of records out. Artists. Soon to be NFT. Podcast host. And so much more.
Yeah.
My bro. What up, man?
What up, man? Just calling to give you some love. Congratulations on completing your 1 year. I know this is the summer kickoff.
Yes, sir.
But I know the last show was the 1 year. So, I'm just out here doing crazy, like the most gangster shit ever. You know what I mean? Taking care of my puppies.
That is right.
You know what I mean?
That is right.
You know how we get down, all gangster.
Shout out to Lou. Shout out to Bella.
Word up. Word up.
Yes, yes. Nice,
Yo, man.
man.
You're playing heat tonight, man. I just wanted to say shout out to all the producers. So far, everybody's been bringing some heat. So I'm excited to hear what everybody's got.
Man, appreciate that. Thank you for the love. Thank you for always supporting me. And yeah, man, fam, all day. Day one. Let's go.
Yeah, bro. I got your back always. Much love to you. I love to watch the growth. Seeing you blowing up right now. So,
hey.
just keep it going, man.
Is there anything? Thanks. Yes, sir. We're going up. Is there anything that you want to share? You want to promote? You have anything coming up? You want to tell the fans a message that are watching?
Yeah, man. I mean, you and I, we're in the lab right now recording a new record.
Facts.
Recording a bunch of new records.
Facts.
So, look out for some Invisible Ponchos music coming soon. I'd say within the month, we'll probably be dropping a new single.
You heard it here first.
And we'll probably be announcing some big shows we have coming up finally.
Oof.
We've been sitting on these for a minute, so stay tuned for that.
Folks, friends, you heard it here first. Invisible Ponchos coming to your ears very soon. Coming to a city near you very soon. Yeah, man. It's going down. It's going down.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Kill C-Ray, my
right,
bro.
man.
I appreciate you. Thanks for calling in. I'm going to see you shortly. So,
Yes, sir.
always have a great rest of your evening. And, yeah, man. Love.
Word up. Shout out to the Beat Block.
Beat Block. Yes, sir. That was my bro, Kill C-Ray, calling on the Beat Block hotline. That was dope. Shout out to you, sir. Appreciate you for taking the time, calling in, showing some love definitely to the producers, because that's what this show's all about. The Beat Block. It's for y'all. It's for the producers, for the community. It's for the chat. It's for those needing a place to escape through the music. We do it. The producers do it. Escape through the music. And it's a blessing. It's a blessing. So shout out to my brother Kill C-Ray. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Beat Block. Like he mentioned, we just had our 1 year show last episode. And today is the official kickoff to summer, man. If you're in the northern hemisphere, that is. If you're in the southern hemisphere, it's the kickoff to winter. But we're in the northern hemisphere. Your boy was by the poolside, probably with producer OG Hip Hop Eddie, allegedly. And we got a little bit of sun. And it was dope. And here we are. Episode 27. Summertime. Shout out. We got to strike that. Let's get right back to the beat, shall we? We just had Mystery Duff. Before that, we had Moon Garden, Lexine Productions, Chemtrail, and kicking off the episode, we had Injijo, and our next producer, hailing all the way from my fatherland, Chile. Folks, friends, let's give it up. Those some crazy fire emojis for my bro, Proc Ness. Yeah, man. That was another dope Sinister beat right there. Dark, spooky. Shout out to Spooky Gang, homies. I feel like that could be again on some like Batman kind of vibes, dark movie vibes. Scoring. That was cool. Give it up once again. That was Proc Ness. If you like what you heard, stay tuned. There's going to be more Proc Ness later on in the show. But we're going to get right into our producer, back to back. I'm excited to hear this because he just sent in a fresh batch of beats. And one of them consists of him taking some of the samples that I do on Instagram. If you follow along, you know that I'm doing these samples. By the way, now that all the samples are available in the link in my bio, you can download them so you don't have to like run the aux if you don't need to. You just go right there, download the samples, put them into whatever you do sampling, and flip it up. And then send it in, and we'll play it on the show. That'll be dope. That's what's up. If we get enough, we'll put out a little beat mixtape, you know. But I'm excited for this. You know what? We're going to save this for the second half of our next producer. But folks, let's give it up for Rudis. Okay. I like that change up. I like the way that beat ended. I like the guitar chords, notes, the timbre of the guitar, and the tempo. All of that. That beat was sick. I teased a little bit of a beat that he made with one of the samples I put on Instagram, but we're going to get that. You know what? I was going to put that later on, second half of the show. But we're going to get to that. I'm excited to hear it. I haven't heard it yet. Give it up for Rudis. Shout out to Melly in the chat. I see you. Yes. If you like what you heard from Rudis, stay tuned. There's going to be more later on in the show. Like I mentioned, he does have that beat with the sample. But I digress. We're going to move on to our next producer. He just recently made his debut a couple episodes back. He's a Beat Block alumni vet. Folks, fam, friends, let's give it up for One-Third. Yo, someone just dropped it in the chat. They said playing fire tonight. They beat me to it. I said it in the beginning of the show, and I think I was right.
Looks like it's gonna be a great day today.
Definitely looks like it's going to be a great day today. That was One-Thir. The chops were dope. That swing was sick. The drums, the punch. Yeah, I like that. That stands. Everyone has kind of the standout on their own. You know what I mean? Everyone tonight has their own vibe, their own style, their own twists. Some similarities, many differences, you know? And that's the dope thing about community. You can give all these people one sample and it'll be 8 different beats, you know? That's another dope thing about production and the minds of how many different minds and people that there are. But yeah, give it up for One-Thir. There's going to be more One-Thir later on in the show, so stay tuned. Just like all our other producers. Fam, we're going to step away again and take a quick break. And this time, we got a message from my bro. He just actually called into the Beat Block hotline. Kill C-Ray and producer OG Hip Hop Eddie. They got a word for us. I'll be right back.
What's up, Beat Block alumni? Check out my show, Chris Sees the Internet, every Sunday, 7 p.m., hosted by myself, Kill C-Ray, and OG Hip Hop Eddie. If you like in-depth interviews, underground hip-hop, culture, and tech, then Chris Sees the Internet is the place for you. Every Sunday, 7 p.m., right here on Platform Collection. Gene Flo, I see you, man.
Kill C-Ray, I see you too, my bro. That was Chris Sees the Internet, like he said, every Sunday, 7 p.m., right here on Platform Collection. But as a matter of fact, I do believe, if I'm correct, that they just had their last episode of the season, so they're going to step away and take a little break. But go ahead and follow Kill C-Ray at Kill C-Ray. Kill, Killcrey. Kill C-Ray. Go follow OG Hip Hop Eddie at OG Hip Hop Eddie on Instagram. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Folks. That leads us right into our topic of the day. And today's topic of the day is, we might not always have the tools, whether it's from like childhood, how we were brought up. Everyone's brought up differently. And then when you grow up, you think you're handling situations as you go through life getting older, right? But then sometimes you're like, oh man, like I went through things, and you realize why you think about like how we go through certain stuff, right? But then you learn from the inside out. Like this is the easy solution for when it comes to having the tools to like communicate. That's why I always stress communication here on the show with the community. But outside of art, what I'm saying, communication is important as well. You know what I mean? But it's important to like learn from who we are, right, from the inside, instead of like getting these external energy towards us, right? Experiences are important. You got to give yourself the tools to learn how to handle yourself first, right? And watch how you handle external relationships moving forward. So it's a big thing to be able to give yourself to handle yourself primarily, right? First and foremost. Yeah, this music's an outlet for what we do, right? It's a good therapy for things that we deal with, right? But it's then when we do shows like the Beat Block, or we do other shows, then we get other business opportunities, right? And you start getting your hands with other, shaking hands with other people, you meeting people, you go to NAMM, you go to other local events in your area, you meet with these audio engineers, you meet with these product people, right? It's important to have that tools, right? The ability to go out and talk to people, right? So, like I said, this is a very personal topic. It's something that I've been going through lately, right? Self-awareness, working on myself, mind, body, soul, all that jazz, right? And so I just wanted to share it with you guys. And if you're going through something like that, this is just a solution for me that I wanted to pass on to you, is look inside and you'll realize how the outside, you'll approach it completely different. And that was today's topic of the day. Let's go. Beat Block. Let's get back into the beats, shall we? Folks, fam, friends, if this is your first time tuning in, we run down the producers once, top to bottom. Then we go back and everybody gets their own block here on the Beat Block. This is the 2-4 block. So like I mentioned, every producer you were going to hear later on in the show. And this is now the time. So folks, fam, friends, I need you to give it up. He came through, kicked off the show earlier tonight with a smooth vibe, meditating vibe, hypnotizing vibe, shall I say. This is 2 for Njijo. Yes, sir. That was 2 for Gijo. It reminded me of the picture that is on the screen when his beats are playing, like walking through a forest, greenery on the scene, you know, dirt trails, leaves, maybe a creek. You know, I hear a creek running through, some birds. You can paint a picture with his soundscapes. I like that style. I like that vibe a lot. We love that here at the Beat Block. That was 2 for Gijo. If you like what you heard, give him a follow. Send him a message at in.jijo. If you're watching, it's on the screen. At in.gijo. Send him a message. Give him a follow. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Vibes. It's a one-word response right after all that. Like vibes. He came through in his debut a couple weeks back. He came back again with those vibes. And speaking of vibes, by the way, I'm based in San Diego, and it's always dope when we get the locals on the show. Speaking of locals, he came through in the first hour of the show, just like in Gijo, with the chill vibes. And now we're gonna make some Beat Block noise, because this is 2 for San Diego's Chemtrail. Chemtrail. Yeah. That was 2 for Chemtrail. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Name's on the screen if you're watching. At Kem, Kem, Trell, Trell. Tell him, hey, yo, I heard those vibes on the Beat Block. Start a conversation. See how you can contribute to his work. See how you can hear more sounds from him, Chemtrail. Book him for a beat set. Book him for a show. Chemtrail, Kemtrll. Let's go. Chat is popping. Shout out to Tumex, legend in the building. Shout out to Tad, Tad. That's the first time in the chat, first time on the show. Recognize. Let's go, Tad. Welcome to the Beat Block. Lexine Productions, see you. Okay, Moongarden's making a fashionably late appearance to the Beat Block, right in time for his twofer set. Came through in the first hour with some vibes. The change-ups, the timbres. That's right. Chilling, just got back, taking the kid to see some fireworks. Okay, yeah, that's right. Folks, for those in the States, happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July. If you're outside the United States, that's probably just another day for you. I know we have Rudist out in England, I believe, UK, Procnes in Chile, where it's very cold right now. I believe it's winter time in the southern hemisphere. You know, we have cats from all over the world. Some, I know, Japan, Greece. So, but if you're in the States, you know, you took the fam to go see some fireworks, or if you're in the West Coast waiting for the fireworks, or they're just getting started, you know, go have fun. Enjoy the day. Celebrate. If you're just tuning in, we're just getting into the second half of the show. You haven't missed too much. We ran down the first hour of the show with all our producers. We had Njijo, Chemtrail, Lexine. We had Moongarden, Mystery Duff, Procnes, Rudist, and One-Third. And now this is the 2-4 segment. Kicking it off again, we had Njijo and Chemtrail. Now this next producer made his debut in the first hour. And I mentioned it earlier that he put the show in a chokehold and was taking pretty much the show hostage. You know what I mean? With the vibes that he was bringing. I felt the villain vibe of like a DC movie or a Marvel movie. You know what I mean? Like that eerie, suspenseful score, but also like, I'm going to punch you in the face. And that's much appreciated. So I can't wait to see what else we got with this next producer. Folks, fan friends, this is 2 for Lexine Productions.
Yeah. It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. But my Jesus is
Lexine Productions.
Beat Block. Lexine Productions.
Lexine Productions.
That's right. Shout out. I was saying Lexine in the beginning of the show. My bad. Until that beat drop hit, I got stood corrected. Lexine Productions. Folks, fam, friends, that was 2 for Lexine Productions. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We got the name on the screen if you're tuning in on YouTube. Lexine Productions, LEXZYNEPRODUCTIONS. Tell him you heard him on the Beat Block. Tell him you heard them take hostage of the Beat Block for this episode from the jump. Then that second beat from the first of the 2 was crazy, and then that last one just brought it home. I like that energy. Come in strong and then bring them home. That was dope. That's how you do a debut, folks, fam, friends. Lexine Productions. And MCs, if you're tuning in, hit this producer up. But you got to bring one of those MCs that are just going to bring like crazy energy. You know what I'm saying? That's a match me if you can kind of thing. You know, match me if you can. Challenge them. Every time I say that, it reminds me of that Dave Chappelle episode. Challenge them. I dare you. Oh, what I was thinking where that exactly was from. When Charlie Murphy was talking about Prince. He's like, we played at basketball. Challenge them. But yeah, man. That's one of those that whole set from Lexine was like, I challenge you, MCs. And hit up all our producers. You know, if you want to support us, hit all the producers on the beat block. Support the artists we support. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with the Everything Platform collection, and leave a comment on our videos so we can put the videos in front of people like yourself who haven't yet been put up on to the beat block or any other show on this channel. Folks, we're going to go right into our next producer. He just commented that he just took his kid to go see the fireworks for 4th of July here in the States. Hope the kid was having a great time. Hope you were having a great time. Hope everybody around you in that place watching the fireworks was having a great time. I hope you guys are all having a great night tonight, whatever you are doing. Tune in here on the Beat Block. Let's get into it. Folks, fam, friends, this is 2 for Moon Garden. Beat block. Yo, I know this is the 2 for block for Moon Garden, but I'm going to take advantage of this because I know he's in the chat and I have a question about that beat. This is some nerd shit, but did I hear the Zelda like floating away fairy fucking sound effect, whatever, transitioning into that for that beat from like the intro to when the beat drop? Bro, if that was fire. I heard that, I was like, oh shit, what? Zelda? Bro, let me know in the chat if that's what that was. Anyway, let's get back into it. This is the second half of the 2-4 segment for Moon Garden. Let's go. Moon Garden. Yes, yes, yes. That was 2 for Moon Garden. My hunch was confirmed. He said it, folks. It was that Zelda sample. And how did I hear it, bro? It's Zelda. Come on, man. That's Zelda. You talking about video games. You talk about Zelda. You know these sound effects. Ocarina of Time specifically. What? Link to the Past. This is childhood. You know, those sounds get ingrained in your head when you're like developing your brain and you're waking up at 7 a.m. to play a game you played until 2 in the morning on a weekend. And you're like, I'm getting up because I'm crazy about this shit. Right? Anyway, I'm getting too far off. Anyway, that Zelda fire. Of course, bro. Come on. Keep bringing those vibes. That was 2 for Moon Garden. If you like what you heard, and you like those Nintendo samples all up in those video beats, give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We got the name up on the screen at Moon, MOONGRDN, Moon Garden. And like I said, tell him you heard him on the Beat Block. Tell him you were like, yo, that was kind of dope that you slid in that Link Zelda fairy floating away sample thing. And we need to hear more of that. And he's going to say, oh, that's dope. And blah, blah, blah. And they're going to have a conversation. It's going to be sick. That's what we do on the Beat Block, man. We start conversations. Shout out to Nicole Hogue. I don't want to butcher the name. Nicole Hogue. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Vic Von P, my guy. Always bringing the vibes. Always holding it down in the chat. Just posted up with my crew member freestyling on these beats. Crazy. Oh, man. Vic Von P, always appreciate you, man, for sliding through. That's day one right there. Beat Block alumni. Holding it down. Always supporting Platform Collection. Vic Von P. Yes, yes, yes. Like the sign. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for supporting what we do here over at the Beat Block. Made a crazy debut. That was dope. Definitely going to have Lexine on the show again very soon. SKE11Y. And if I'm just not getting what the whole thing is, if I'm, SKE11Y. Fire beat. That's what's up. Yeah. Thanks for having me. Yeah, man. Moon Garden, appreciate you, bro. You already know. You can always hit me up anytime, man. Let's continue the talk. Folks, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back to get right back to the 2-4 segment here on the Beat Block. But not before we give a quick message from the Sisters of Platform Collection. 7 Octobers and Melly. This is the Heartful Truth.
Hey, what up, everyone? This is your host, Melly, and my co-host, 7 Octobers. We run the show called The Heartful Truth. Tune in every other Tuesday.
And The Heartful Truth, for those that don't know, it's a show where me and my sister have deep conversations with creatives and talk about heartfelt topics. You can find us on all streaming under The Heartful Truth or under Platform Collection YouTube channel for the video version. Hope you guys tune in. And also, if you're interested, follow us at The Heartful Truth on Instagram. And as you can see, we have dope t-shirts. We have merch. So if you want to support, go ahead and send us a message. And we thank you for tuning in. Peace.
Thank you. Peace.
Let's go. That's the Heartful Truth. Go check out the podcast. Go check out the merch. Go hit him up on Instagram. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
At the Heartful Truth. Go follow 7 at 7 Octobers with the Z. Go follow Melly at Melly_baby07. And see them in a city near you. They're taking the podcast on the road. Go check out the first season. They got dope interviews with legends. They got Noah James. They got Tumex, Mickey Vale, yours truly. So go check it out. Very deep, heartfelt, impactful conversations. Getting beyond the artist, you know? Tapping into the human side of the creative. It's very endearing. I'll use that word. Very endearing. It's like, oh man, that's cool. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people are getting that, going straight there. You know what I mean? They're always talking about the creative side. What do they do in creative? What do you got to do release? What's the next thing? Blah, blah, blah. Like my interview with Kelsey Haley. What do you got to promote, man? It's okay. That's my bro, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know. You already know what it is. Yeah, the Heartful Truth. Go check out season 1. Stay tuned for season 2 very shortly. Right here on the Platform Collection YouTube channel. And that's how we do it. That's fam. Folks, fam friends, next up, he came through earlier with this crazy video game sequence, heavy drums. I had to almost go grab an ice pack. I was about to get that ice pack for my neck because it was so hard. This is 2 for Mystery Duff.
Like yo. Like yo.
Let's rock indeed, bro. What the fuck? If I could wheel up that second half from that switch up on the first beat, that would have been a beat block wheel up. Just that tease of a second, that change up, bro. That was so, it was like some Contra or some definitely video game flip, but that was fire. And then that second one, yo, Mystery Duff brought that energy tonight. That was wicked. That was 2 for Mystery Duff. And that's the drums on that second beat. That last beat was sharp, crisp, groove. If you like what you heard, give him a follow. Send him a message at Mystery Duff. The name's on the screen. MYSTERYDUFF. Tell him you heard him on the beat block. Send that message.
And you know that's right.
Send it. Like, stop right now. Just go send it. Yo, bro, where can I get more? I'm about to, after the show's done, I got to know where I can get more of those. I'm going to ask for the ice pack. The ice pack for Mystery Duff, you know, for the next time we have him on the show. I would love to hear Mystery Duff and Beat Block alumni vet Alejandro get together and do either a beat set or a beat battle, what have you. Their sounds very, again, there's textures that I find very similar. There's sequences that I find very similar, but then, or they're completely different, but in a way where I'm like, oh, I just hear like, okay, the two together, just thinking about matching sounds in as close as we can when it comes to a set or a battle. Yeah, Alejandro and Mystery Duff, that would be fire. I'd pay the ticket price, the price of admission to go see that one right there. The chat speaking, wild swing on those. I fuck with it. That was tough. Fire emojis, prayer hand emojis, clapping emojis, fists in the air. It's a good vibe. We're having a dope set tonight. Go support all the producers we have on the show. That's how you can support this show and keep the show going, by supporting the artists that we play on the show and helping everybody grow as a community. And like I always say, what's a community without communication, and what's communication without transparency? Fam, I'm an open book. If you have any questions, personal, about the show, about music, about streaming, cameras, lighting, what have you, I can answer to the best of my abilities. You can follow me, names on the bottom left of the screen, at Gene_Flo. Hit me up, say what's up, start a conversation, and let's work, let's talk. Follow the show also at Beatblock TV. You can also follow the fam, the squad, Platform Collection. Follow producer OG Hip Hop Eddie at OG Hip Hop Eddie, who was living his best life allegedly earlier today. I know a few weeks back on Chrissy's Internet, it was reported that also allegedly he was living, prior to today's best life, he was living his best life with his wife in Las Vegas. Again, I say allegedly. And today, we allegedly were chilling poolside and inside the pool, kicking off summer the way we do. We only do things right here at Platform Collection, and we do it with the fam, the squad. Shout out to Melly and 7 Octobers for sliding through as well. Shout out to my man Roots and fam. Yeah, man. Shout out to the homie from high school I haven't seen in years. Doing well, doing great. That's what we want to see, you know what I'm saying? And he's a perfect example of today's topic of the day. If you missed it, we were talking about, you know, getting the tools to handle yourself so you can handle tools with your external life, your external self, your external relationships that are within your, you know, circle. and beyond. You know, your business relationships, future business relationships. Yeah, it was a cool vibe. Again, allegedly. Moving on. We're getting right to our next producer, hailing all the way, from my fatherland. I'll never get sick about saying that. But this is the homie. 2 for Proc Ness.
Brack Beats.
La bagueta, que de cacería estoy a dieta. Métame la mano en la bragueta. Quieto, pa' la cara te mando peseta. A la maleta, que esta noche va pa' la peseta. La bagueta, que de cacería estoy a dieta. Métame la mano en la bragueta. Quieto, pa' la cara te mando peseta. A la maleta, que esta noche va pa' la peseta. Que de cacería estoy a dieta. Métame la mano en la bragueta. Quieto, pa' la cara te mando peseta. A la maleta, que esta noche va pa' la peseta. La baqueta, que de cacería estoy a dieta. Métame la mano en la bragueta. Quieto, pa' la cara te mando peseta. A la maleta, que esta noche va pa' la peseta. Que de cacería estoy a dieta. Métame la mano en la bragueta. Quieto, pa' la cara te mando peseta. A la maleta, que esta noche va pa' la peseta. La baqueta, que de cacería estoy a dieta. Métame la mano en la bragueta. Quieto, pa' la cara te mando peseta. A la maleta, que esta noche va pa' la peseta.
Okay. I see. That was vibes right there. That was dope. Representing all the way out from Chile. That was 2 for Proc Ness. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We got the name on the screen if you're tuning in. At Procness, Pracnes, Procness. Tell him you heard the beats on the Beat Block. Support him. Support all the producers that we have on the show. And shout out to him. He was just in Mexico with another Beat Block alumni vet, Philip Drummond. They were doing some beat with the youth and teaching people how to make beats and playing beat sets alongside other producers from around the world. So that was dope to see. So shout out to Procness. Shout out to Philip Drummond also. Man, the community's tight. Look at that. Community working with each other. Folks, real quick before we move on to our next producer, I want to just jump into our deal of the week. This deal of the week today comes from a company that I've mentioned on the show a few times before. They've been coming out with some dope free stuff for those producers, so that's not going to hurt your pocket. And I'm always trying to keep my ear to dope plugins, dope effects, dope gear that is either free or not going to hurt your pocket so much. You know what I'm saying? Trying to give you some value that you can jump in. Dope quality stuff that I stand behind. And I do have to mention that these are not sponsored videos when I do the deals of the day. These are products that I personally find, use, and want to share with the Beat Block community. So it comes from Heavyosity, and I had a deal in the past on a string instrument that they released, and one other instrument that's getting out of my mind right now. But today's it's called the Foundation series. They're single instrument plugins with different variations and a cool interface. This is called Foundations Nylon Guitar. It's a free plugin. It's a guitar plugin, needless to say. And I like the user interface that they have on these Foundations plugins. They're super simple. On the left-hand side, you have the main sound knob that you can tweak and modulate. And then on the right-hand side, you have like a texture. So they layer different textures. And they have cool presets. You can go through it and adjust it to your liking. And I'll go ahead and just play this video to give you guys a little preview of how it sounds. That's dope too, because I can see that you can adjust the attack, decay, sustain, and release. So you turn that guitar, you turn the attack up, and it kind of does make it sound like a violin, like a string instrument. So yeah, these Foundations plugins is not just the two knobs in the front. They have different menus on the left-hand side, as you can see, and effects and arpeggiators. So it's a cool free, and this free $99. So go ahead and go to heavyocity.com, look up the Foundations nylon guitar, throw it in your cart, download it. It's free. And it's a dope plugin that I have in my arsenal. So that's today's deal of the day. Again, brought to you by Heavyocity. This is the nylon guitar. Free 99, folks. Come to the Beat Block for all your gear and your plug-in deals, man. I got you. Free 99. Packs for under $100 if I can find deals. You know what I mean? Trying to keep it under $100 for you guys. But if there's other ones that I know of and that I find that are a little bit more on the pricier side, I'm gonna share them too, because there's some that I really like that aren't gonna, they might break your wallet a little bit, stretch it thin a little bit, but it'll be worth it. We'll have those on another episode here in the future. But I've just so far been, for the first year, trying to give you guys the real, cool deals to get you started. And now it's time to elevate your sound and jump up to get some sound packs or even some synths or some keyboards or what have you. Yeah, check it out. If you guys check it out, let me know what you think. Make a beat, send it for the show. We'll play it for the next time you guys get on the show as well. All right, fam, let's get right back into it. I teased it earlier in the show when on the first hour, that he sent in a new fresh batch of beats, and one of them included a beat that he flipped one of the samples that I posted on Instagram. So folks, fam, friends, we're going to lead off his 2 for block with that beat from the sample pack. Actually, you know what? My bad. I've been saying it all wrong. It's not from the sample pack that I've been posting on Instagram, or the samples that I've been posting on Instagram. It's from the construction kit, the Beat Block construction kit that I put out. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I put a sample pack together exclusively for the Beat Block community, for you guys. And if you want your pack, just hit me up on Instagram, send me a DM, say, yo, I didn't get the pack, and I'll send you the pack. I'll make sure everyone gets it. So there's 2 deals, bonus deal of the day. So anyway, here we go. He produced this beat from the construction kit. Folks, fam, friends, give it up. This is 2 for Rudis. Beat Block.
Production.
Rudis. Man, what can I say? That was 2 for Rudis. That first one was dope. I like to hear what he did. I liked hearing what he did with the pack. That was sick. That was a cool vibe. Got the head bob going. Like I said, if you guys don't have the pack or don't know what I'm talking about, I released a pack called the Beat Block Construction Kit exclusively for y'all here, the Beat Block community. If you haven't got your hands on the pack, just hit me up a DM on Instagram at Gene_Flo and say, yo, I heard you talking about this pack on the Beat Block the other day. Can I get that pack? And I'll get it. Make sure you guys get the pack. And that second one definitely made me want to, I've been microdosing mushrooms lately, psilocybin. And that last beat made me want to go grab just a handful and macro, just do a hero dose and trip out. Playing that one over and over again. That was a trip. That was cool. I like that. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
At New Rudist, NEWRUDIST, hailing from across the pond, UK. Let's go. Shout out to Avachi. I'm going to butcher the name again. My bad, bro. Avachi. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the chat. I see fire emojis. Moon Garden, this is crazy different. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Moon Garden, hit me up. And just send me a message just to remind me, and I'll make sure I'll get you that pack for sure. Avachi, man, we'll get it right, but Avachi, I got you, bro. Also, hit me up, send me a DM. Yo, the crazy fireworks are going off behind me. I don't know if you can hear it through the mic. I'm looking out the window. Well, I can hear them more than I can see them. It's crazy, but it's dope. Folks, before we get into our next producer, I want to give you guys the dig of the week. Today's dig of the week comes from Mr. Roger Williams, and this one is called Daydreams. I love this cover. It's one of my favorite covers. It's just chilling. He's just chilling on lakeside with the green hills. The clouds are dope. He's probably macro dosing. Talking about macro dosing. He's probably having a good time right now, writing some dope music at that specific scene. You get some dope piano samples out of this, some cool jazzy vibes out of Roger Williams, Daydreams. Go get it wherever you can get your records to sample. If you dig records, dope. If you get it from YouTube, go check it out. Wherever you find it, go get it. I recommend it, and that's today's dig of the week. Hey, yeah, dig of the week, dig of the week. Yeah, I put that record on. I was like, ooh, this is cool. Okay. Vocals are dope. Pianos are dope. I think there's even some string accompaniment. Some drum pieces in there. It's cool. It's got some variety. So go check it out. Yeah, it's a dope cover for sure. Folks, fam, friends. Our next producer came with the vibes on this first round. Similarly to vibes of the first producer of the night in Gijo and San Diego's own Chemtrail, they had a very similar vibe tonight. Chill, mellow vibes. I'm excited to see what we got next. Coming up with this next producer for his 2-4 block. Folks, fam, friends, this is 2 for 1/3.
Trying to visualize, vision so blurry. Trying to slow it down, stay close to the ground, but we're always in a hurry. 1/3. Trying to visualize, trying to slow it down. Trying to visualize, trying to slow it down. How to get it right, vision so blurry. 1/3. Get it right, vision so blurry. Trying to visualize, trying to slow it down. Trying to visualize, trying to slow it down. Get it right, vision so blurry. How to get it right, vision so blurry. Trying to visualize, trying to slow it down. Trying to visualize, trying to slow it down. How to get it right, vision so blurry. How to get it right, vision so blurry. 1/3. Trying to visualize, trying to slow it down. Trying to visualize, trying to slow it down. How to get it right, vision so blurry. How to get it right, vision so blurry. Trying to visualize, trying to slow it down. Trying to visualize, trying to slow it down. How to get it right, vision so blurry. How to get it right, vision so blurry. Trying to visualize, trying to slow it down. Trying to visualize, trying to slow it down. How to get it right, vision so blurry. How to get it right, vision so blurry. Trying to visualize, trying to slow it down. Trying to visualize, trying to slow it down. Trying to visualize how to get it right, but my vision's so blurry.
You should expect the following.
One-third.
So I guess maybe we could finish this later.
Hey. The sample choices, the chops, the drums, the drops. That was 2 for One-Thir. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We got the name on the screen for you. Grab your phone, search up WUN1_Thir, THR, 1_Thir, THR. Tell him you heard him on the Beat Block. You heard those chops, you heard those drops. Those drums were nasty. It was a dope set. It was a dope set by Beat Block Vet. Boys, oh shit. Yeah, that's what I said. Someone said in the chat, nasty timing on the drums. Yeah, that was dope. Folks, fam, friends, just want to remind you guys, while you're here, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell icon to stay up to date with everything that's going on with Platform Collection. Comment on the video so it shares this video and all the other episodes of Beat Block and episodes of other podcasts that we have here. All the other podcasts on Platform Collection, Chris Sees the Internet, Heartful Truth, the Parker Edison Project, and soon to come, Black Books and Rhyme Books. The algorithm's funny, works in mysterious ways. So if we can get, as a community, push these to other people to get involved with the Beat Block, get in tuned with everything Platform Collection, and we can grow the community. And what do I say? Community can't have community without communication. And what's communication without transparency? So let's be clear. Let's be full of intent. Let's share. You know what I mean? And let's ask questions. This is a space for you guys, for producers, by producers. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. All the new people who tuned in tonight, thank you very much. All the Beat Block vets coming through each and every show, holding it down. Appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's topic of the day. A reminder, work on getting the tools to handle yourself within and watch how you handle the external moving forward. It's a game changer. It's something I'm working on right now, and it's dope, man. I like change, I like seeking change, I like seeking self-awareness. It's a dope adventure. Hope you guys enjoyed today's deal of the week. Shout out to Heaviosity. Shout out to the Nylon Guitar. Again, go out and get that. Free 99. So add that to your arsenal and try it out. What's it going to hurt you? And I hope you guys go and check out today's dig of the week. Roger Williams, Daydreams. Go check that out. Sample it. Send in those beats that you sample with the digs of the week to the show. We could play them on the next episode you're on. If you're not up to snuff with what's going on Instagram, I'm dropping samples. I'm going to try to up them, the frequency of them moving forward. And now you can get the samples downloaded directly to your device with the link in my bio. Follow that. You can get all the samples, download them, make beats with those, send those in. I'm interested to hear these collabs. This is going to be dope. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody tuned in today. Shout out to Kill C-Ray, producer OG Hip Hop Eddie, Lexine Productions, Melly Moreno, Tumex, Chris Reyes, Tad, Moon Garden, Nicole Hogue, Vic Von P, SKE11Y. Man, you guys showed out today. Appreciate all you. Everyone's getting a shout. Avachi. Yeah, man, you guys held it down today. Appreciate you guys. For OG producer, OG Hip Hop Eddie, and everybody at Platform Collection, thank you guys once again for this. We're just getting started on year number 2. We've done year 1 of the Beat Block. This is episode 1 of our second year. We're not doing seasons. We're not taking breaks. We're not saying this is season 2. No, this is just year 2, acknowledging. You know what I mean? And we're growing with you guys. Appreciate you guys. Like I said, you guys can be doing anything else, but you're tuning in with the Beat Block, growing with us every week, not only as artists, but as people. And I thank you guys. Thank you guys. Can't thank you enough, you know? I'm going to leave you guys today with a beat that I just dropped on all streaming platforms. And if you're just hearing what Gene Flo's dropping beats on all streaming platforms, get with it. It's the summer series. I got a little head start before our kickoff of the summer Beat Block show, but I've been dropping beats every Friday for your listening pleasure, for your playlist. Whether you're driving, working out, playing basketball, at the gym, cooking, chilling, Netflix and chilling, whatever, what have you, put that on the playlist. I got you, man. I got the instrumentals for the vibes. So I just want to say again, thank you for another dope episode, another successful episode, episode 27. And I'll catch you guys in episode 28. Remember, go out there, spread some love. That's the human way. And never, 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 never stop creating. My name is Gene Flo. Until next time. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Gene Flo.